threats. I mean,
That was a Liquid game. Yeah, it was good actually.
Gotta worry about the
Thought Liquid would look a little worse. It looked better than I thought. 100 Thieves on defense, loud on attack. Whoa. How?
Flying on the other side of the map by Vora.
How?
Still squaring up. I mean, potentially overzealous in nature, but you know, you have to clean it up. Oh my goodness!
Dude, I'm looking at the mini-map and I'm trying to piece it together, looking top right, and I can't work out how it's ending like this. Because every time I look to the mini-map, I'm like, well, 100 Thieves should be getting kills. They got no kills, Loud got all the kills, and then it looks like it's going to go the other way around, and somehow Loud are getting the kills.
Timatino though has found Luke Show. 1v2 tap. Kawazine, an attempt to pull him wide out into the open. He's made a lot of noise now, but left guessing as to where 100 Thieves could be. Time pressure though is on them, and the shots need to be landing right here, right now. 100 Thieves holding it down.
Very, very nice in the end.
Get it done.
Chaotic. Woke HG, thanks so much for the Prime, man. Appreciate the 4 months. Thank you for that.
What a chaotic round.
Yeah.
Hey, Vora's flash, I think, did more harm than good there.
It did. Yeah, it did.
Dude, they're getting there, man. The pistol record percentage is shooting up.
Because they've run all the way through. The reaction is exactly
gone from 4 out of 15 to 6 out of 17.
Attempt to try and flank him around.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's fantastic from Verti and Kawazine to go down short, get the plant, and backstab, but the flick shot was disgusting from Timatino.
That's nasty.
Yeah, this one here.
Flash through to give Cryo a little bit of information. He gets posted outside showers. Pressure's coming B long though.
Make sure to shut them out. Hold on. Well, okay.
Guys, you both can't fall to it.
They've done quite a bit of damage.
No, I mean they've done good damage, but
it's not great.
Therefore, has to respect the space.
And Verti's picked up a Spectre.
Actually, not too bad at all for Loud. Big group up from them. Death balling it up.
Timatino got the information.
yeah, someone's gonna luck out.
Oh, God. He's put him in a blender.
Has anyone seen each other this round?
Yeah. Welcome to VALORANT. Just spamming through smokes.
Yeah.
Heavy
I
tagging.
believe the Spectre just fires classic bullets at a higher rate as well. So everyone's just firing the same caliber of bullet at each other. Says 100 Thieves are spitting them out faster than Loud. Okay, a weird round. Luke Shaw actually fairly close to his ult as well.
Those kills earlier, right?
Yeah, Timatino got really heavy pushed here though. The rest of 100 Thieves on B giving him good information during this round.
Yeah, I mean he heard one but he didn't hear the other, right?
Everybody. And he's got the bandit in his back.
So I'm pretty sure Kanzin was walking the whole time and Verti's kind of
about
alerted him.
The judge at long range. Doesn't look like there's too much possibility.
No, I'm just thinking about
Is that true? Is what true?
Yeah, I mean he's got a trademark.
The bullet thing?
Give him the indicator.
Yeah, there's only 3 bullets in the game.
Down and Cryo wants one angle. Horn does reveal. He's got to be careful of those stray shots, but wrapping from behind of Cryo again. Fell in the process. Nice. I think the Thieves had more than enough insurance to make sure that they closed that one up.
It's not a bad eco overall though for Loud. But now we get to see how good do they actually look when rifles are in play. Loud should have the better weaponry for this round. 100 Thieves are happy to set up some kind of aggressive play though. They've started this map showcasing that you've got to respect them in terms of like a showers crunch or something like that.
Yeah.
And that all allows Cryo to just have more space. So when they're not doing something aggressive,
Yeah, everyone can tank a bullet.
Cryo gets posted on
And
it all plays into the
waiting for the flash as well. Some kind of push.
Yeah, early on, show of hands saying that we are willing to fight.
Locating target.
Smoke drone is
that's a nice
broken, so that's not ideal for Loud. They were hoping that could gain a little bit more space, and makes it feel like Cryo could be lurking around that corner. Deep setup on the line.
I need to go on heavy fade eye watch.
It's possible. It would be a little bit strange to smoke off your
I'm on strict fade eye watch, man.
Big priority though from 100 Thieves. Putting a lot of attention onto B long, just I think as well. Understanding of how bind attack side can go. You can snowball very quickly if you get those ults online.
I think the question here is, where is Cryo? He's unlikely to be B long because they smoked it off. They've put a Prowler over towards showers and they're pretty confident he isn't there. So he's either going to be short or he's holding an aggressive angle in hookah.
Yeah.
Now they are gathering short.
I mean, if he'd used it at the beginning of the round, we'd be back by now.
They should be safe. Prowler spots it. He's just trying to lead, see if he can do a bit of damage in the process.
They die at 30 seconds.
Asuna, that's a bullet to the dome for the wall. The Traymon not broken, you're slow to a crawl. This could still get messy.
20 seconds.
Scrappy in 20 seconds. It doesn't leave a lot of time, not a lot of buffer. Room to breathe. Brim Molly to deny. This is all coming down to the util timings, and the fight's taken as well. Forwards! It's so damn messy. Wrapping around, damage.
Spike.
Spike drop down. Saturate. Chances, opportunities.
Yeah.
Go over a double dash. Got a shotgun.
Oh, that's a nice waylay clip. That's a nice waylay clip right there. How's he allowed to get away with that?
Allowed to play into.
Oh, that's devastating. The shotgun merchant's back at it again. How is he looking so calm after that play? And yet
Yeah, that play was
for his
nuts, man.
teammates win the round.
Oh my god.
It's a Red Bull clutch for Timotino. The time is so low here, by the way.
Yeah.
It's at
Yeah, I mean,
5
they
seconds
gotta
when
stick
have
it.
The final time, so they had to commit. But also, Timotino has to commit. That's a primal snarl, the war face coming out from Asuna.
Damn, everyone's going crazy on it.
That is a fun
Okay, now
one
the
for
Outlaw
round.
can really farm. No
Unless
armors.
you're
Well,
allowed fun, I
one.
suppose.
Yes. In which case you're
Or
crying.
3.
I think.
But they're all one shot.
Nothing's going your way. Sending it. 4 players up straight through A.
Luxio's got a timing and a
Yeah,
half
he's
here.
found it, hasn't he?
Whoa.
Bullet straight to the back of the Dome of Cryo. Anticipating this was all grouped up. Might still being denied for a bit, but now eventually going down, and Showers control crucially still there for Loud. I mean, they have weaker buys, but they're in a pretty prime spot. Bang moving forward steadily now.
a
Flash
great
over to
flash.
see if they can play Bang in. Deep ingrained positionings again. That saturate is perfect. In and around through the walls.
I mean, he just sticks this, right?
And it's just buying time for 100 Thieves to get
Yeah.
the fuse off and online. It's good kills claimed. A decent attempt by Loud, but 100 Thieves, they have not slowed down from Pearl.
No, classic Asuna moment just to end the round there as well. So many good smoke pieces of util there. Asuna has his smoke, which creates a lot of pressure onto the planter.
Right here.
Yeltsin, I'll admit.
Combo with a sky flash for them to
I'm
get
liking the
out.
game today, dude. It's actually pretty close.
And then they have the Viper Orb to be able to cover.
Must have felt pretty
That's
winnable.
what I'm saying. I mean, what, dude,
okay,
it's
man,
ridiculous.
okay,
It's
okay.
ridiculous.
It's always him. I mean, he always goes for the
Cryo
crazy
picks up
stuff,
the
though.
off, goes over towards B long.
Smoke's down.
Loud may want to speed things up. If they could get the
Send me some
down in post,
anti-ecos. Oh, mate.
maybe then they'd be able to apply enough pressure.
Throwing a lot here to try and get themselves into this A site. Presence around. Timotino does go down. Couldn't refract back in time to safety. A bit of spam as well into that smoke.
Launching
Does
smoke.
keep the pressure mounting on the side of 100 Thieves, but you're a player down. Loud can force the tempo back into their
You need that
control.
designated, you need that
Armageddon
designated
to the back.
eco hunter, man.
That's going to roll it out, make it nice and messy. Yeah, Asuna had nowhere really to run there. Pick your
Who are the good ones to
situation.
watch? Francis,
Dissipate.
Martine.
Loud can finally start to get this plant online. No way.
Dude, surely Mini Boo can do that.
Bang's got his ult now layered down. Another
Oh god.
attempted this one. I mean,
If
the
they
spike
get-
picked up.
Primi,
they can
yeah,
TP.
Primi's
Can
one of
they
them.
TP straight into Cryo's waiting arms?
They could
They've
definitely
slowed it down
TP.
instead.
There's no way they lose this.
I mean, Luxio, I think, might have wanted to pit in that situation, but this pit from Bang is horrid. I mean, first of all, getting the spike down is difficult, but then think how easy it is for the retakers to just run back in and try to stick a defuse.
Yep.
They don't go through
30 seconds
the
left.
TP to sand. Instead, they full walk it. But there is a
27
trademark in
seconds.
hookah and a devastating superstar opper at long.
Waiting to receive all that attention. He's got a bit of a challenge ahead of him. He's got his back turned to a lot of this again. So the timing is right. Luxio pounces on the chance.
Okay, pretty much becomes about damage now for 100 Thieves.
Perfect timing.
One enemy remaining.
Loud should have this one now, especially complete side control, and Bang is just giving it up. It doesn't even
Yeah, there were 2 devastating eco rounds, man.
So, but
Yeah,
moments
for
like
sure.
That, man, I'm just thinking, oh,
Dude, honestly,
goodness,
you should
Loud
just
are-
do Nongshim's theory, man.
themselves into a
Until
good
people
spot.
work out what they're doing, I don't think they'll get eco'd.
Well, attempting to go for the plant inside Bang's orb and not having anybody cover
one
the
covering
plant,
it?
that's a big mistake. Thankfully, they're able to redeem themselves by putting pressure hookah, and
You giving
know
your
that the
take
player
on Demon
lock
once?
is
I've been in for
always gonna be
Oxy.
watching for
I mean, I
that
think it's the
drop.
best pickup.
That's just the most standard way of playing that.
It's the best
And so
pickup
Luxio
they
finds
could
the
have
perfect
got,
timing off the trip.
and
So, you know, there's
I hope he
good and there's
performs
bad.
because he kind of gives it.
It's just, it's lucky for Loud that the good came after the bad in this round.
Yeah. Found a way in. Round on the board.
And overall,
will he be
they did have
duelist? Yeah, he'll be
opportunities there by
duelist.
going for the short pop. So it might be something that Pancada can call again.
What does Nongshim do? I mean, they just outlaw. They outlaw / marshal one hunt for ready to react, and just let the one go. If the one gets killed, then they let the other 3 rotate and let the one go with a ghost.
Change around the defensive setup.
And then do the same protocol.
They might run into more or less
Either the ghost or the
for this
marshal
round,
pretty much
example,
always just wins the round.
Top truck.
If there's stack on the other side, they send it. If there's not, they go to the other one. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. I haven't watched too much of them, but it's so simple, but it's so strong.
Well, they're putting a bit of B-long pressure to try to bait the push out through showers. I don't think 100 Thieves had any intention of pushing showers this round, though. Asna smoked it off instantly.
Bring them down.
It's also a pretty big tell, though, that Cryo is not... I mean, Cryo doesn't have ult money this round, but...
Who's Demon 1 subbing in for? Oxy.
Aggressively on that area of the map.
My issue is time has been an issue for Loud with these hits.
Fade I watch. Dude, you're right, man.
No, that's not going to help.
Thank you.
Is it? Yeah, and it's not just that. It's almost like if it goes wrong, you've essentially saved them the op for Cryo to pick back up again.
Interesting bit of information there. Vora knows that they were hanging around Fountain. Uses the Seekers afterwards too. Loud thought they had a timing to regroup over towards A, but as the Seekers leave the B site, 100 Thieves going to keep the stack on over here.
Indicating a Lucio. The timing there, but Timotino's ready to respond.
My ult is ready.
Up towards the top though, Cryo is not willing to let anything slip. Holding
30
down at
seconds
A
left.
short avenue and Verdi. This is
Trap destroyed.
worst case scenario I was talking about. You can't really speed up in a position like this. You have to take it slow and steady. And he's looking
Well,
at all sorts
poor
of
guy.
directions while
Oi,
back.
oi, oi,
He's
behave.
finding all of
Thank
it
you.
for him. Last player noted, trying to reset. Decent
Dude,
try
I
by
can't remember the
Darker,
last
but
time I saw a fade
exactly
like
the
this.
scenario I was kind of describing is that the operator didn't really have you much there. Now, I believe 100 Thieves probably
It
picked
was
that one up.
very consistent through
Vora
Pal.
just did
It
such
looks
a
like
good
it's
job
very
in terms of
consistent
providing
over
information.
towards
Yeah.
Bind.
Plus, Cryo did not get dealt with by the Teo drone. Teo drone comes down short. Cryo's playing top truck, tucks away from it, doesn't get suppressed.
They don't use drone eye to like 40 seconds. Yeah, they not at the moment they fade eye between like 50
This
to
is
30
a tough nut to
seconds.
crack
But then the
for
fade
Loud.
just plays so
They've already been
aggro over
struggling with
towards
their
side
sites
that
like
they don't
Golden
even get
Bow.
it for after
I think
plant.
this is gonna
It's like
pose
they
a
literally
similar
just
challenge
don't
for them.
ever have it. They just have it once
Finding out
per
where
round.
Cryo is, and then finding out how to
Weird because
navigate
he's a
it.
scan
And
initiator
then you
main.
also need to not get
Really
hit by the
worrying sign,
saturate.
bro.
Yep.
It's a really powerful composition, which is why we saw 100 Thieves and G2 playing a mirror
They don't
match
take
on
enough
this
space
map.
at the
There's
beginning,
so many
right, as
dangers
well.
lurking around every corner.
And it's
There's
probably
so
because they
yeah,
don't use any
decent
util.
playing that you just have to deal with. I mean, a Teo theoretically gives you good answers. The drone suppression
Sure.
if you push Cryo off the line, but they haven't been finding the right, place for it essentially, or the drone's just been getting broken. So, like we were saying, I mean, in theory it can work out, but in theory hasn't been the strongest suit for Loud.
Yeah, I think the other thing that you should be able to do with the Teo is throw salvos
Coach
at
thing,
people. Like,
surely?
once you
I mean,
confirm
yeah,
where
to an
somebody's
extent.
playing, throwing
I think at
salvos
one
at them
point,
to force them into
if you're the
uncomfortable
initiator
scenarios
player,
and
though, you
set
got to
up
go,
for
mate.
an entry onto them.
Surely in some of my defaults, I should be
That's
using
kind of
this
the way
within the
that you're
first 40
attempting to
seconds
generate picks
to
on
then
your
get it
attack
from my
side.
sight hat.
We haven't really seen much of that. I think the first part of it, finding out exactly what the 100 Thieves defensive setup looks like, has been a challenge. Because they're rotating it a lot.
They always adjust.
It's a shame 100 Thieves don't use it on the
The
opposite
theory
side. I would
overall,
love to do like a
the setups,
side-by-side
the coaching,
comparison
the game
instantly.
plans, it's looked good for 100 Thieves so far this year.
Oh, this time towards B.
Is it a fake or?
Okay, I mean, they've walked out there. I think the
Oh my
flash
goodness,
is
that's a
did. We're pulling out util in moments like that, okay.
5 HP, gets
Yeah.
the regen shield. Probably won't help him too much.
Cocomelon inside.
Reaction in the 4v5, deep push over
Does give a pickup
towards
here to
B,
Loud, so
and they might have owned
that's
it.
a really deep push.
Yeah, Cryo's pushed, but they're also hearing somebody in hookah.
Verti will be able to escape their eye for now.
Yeah, and they'll hear that teleport. There's nobody
Big
playing
notes on the
B side right
side for
now.
what
They
you
know it's
notice
ending
about
A again.
teams. Yeah, but I've
This
forgotten
is
so
tough
many that
stuff.
I need to go back and
Pancada's
write
calling
some
is getting
stuff.
hard red.
I normally write notes for plat chat.
Asna's there.
So honestly, all the games just blend into. They normally blend into one until people start talking about them.
Can't be stopped in a position
It's a
like
great
that,
little
the
flash
lurk's
play, and this is the
happening
push
all around
that
them.
gets them so
Bang
much
again,
that they
Verdi
did
does
earlier.
perfect
It's a great
timings.
reaction in the
Don't
4v5.
expect that. Deep push played through. Luke Show on 5. More than 5 HP, a little bit of the regen shield added on top, but at the end of the day, he will go down just to
30 seconds
single
left.
bullet to the chest.
Yeah, breath of fresh air would topple him over at the moment.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
The attack side call in here is just getting obliterated.
I think you're just witnessing a bit of a tier gap as well.
But I think also what you're witnessing is an upcoming IGL who has a lot of experience calling at the tier 2 level and being combined with a good coaching staff that they're familiar working with, thriving. Whereas on the other side, Pancada's not the most experienced IGL, for sure. And working with a coach that he doesn't have, as far as I'm aware anyway, prior history with.
Yeah, the chemistry.
And I think that's just going to take longer to figure out for Loud. And that was always
What could
the
Loud do in
problem,
order
actually.
to look better?
Not just for them, but for Brazil
They
in
have
general,
good
isn't
players.
It's finding
I mean,
where
it looks
this
like
new crop of callers is
look,
gonna
well,
come from.
if you look at Pearl, their ults are really
Been a
off.
struggle. That's why last
So
year
their
they brought
plans
in
with their
Robbie
ults are
BK,
really off. Honestly, their plans with their defaults look really
but
off.
They've gone in a different direction this time.
Just-
And
They don't
It
help
is-
themselves.
it is difficult for it.
It feels like death from 1,000 cuts, really. Not having that depth for it. Timotino gets a bit of information gathered. Pulled back. A lot of aggro showers play by Thieves. Drone needs to be dealt with.
Okay.
It's not, so Cry
Bit
will
of resistance.
actually this time
Flash
heal his
goes
way
through,
back
but my
towards
fade
that
still.
rendezvous. So one of the first times that Loud have been able to
Sure, I mean, they just
successfully
keep the...
a bit of control, push,
They want to
find
keep the
where Cry
drones
was
separate.
playing.
At the same time,
Nice instant
Voro,
reaction
look at
from
that
100
Trailblazer,
Thieves.
Full clears out Sand, so they're pretty confident it's not a real B hit, which means they can keep 3 players stacked on A. Now, what we're looking at, I think the plan for Loud is to go through the teleporter, but maybe Pancada will drag these players back to B. At the moment, though, feels like 100 Thieves actually have a pretty good read. I don't think Pancada's hitting B anytime soon, just with these 3. It would be weird to leave Kawanzin and Luxio completely on the other side of the map.
There's other issues arising, though, as well. The fact that Loud aren't really doing much
Flash
posturing,
goes over towards showers.
it means that
Dude, look at
100 Thieves have tons
Timotino,
of
man.
utility, like,
Taking all the
Zalma's gonna be
space.
sent out as well over towards
As
that
soon as
B
he
side,
hears
but
these TPs, though, I tell you what, A is going to be
still
super weak
sidestep
once they
most
take
of
the
it, walking
TPs.
down the angles, they're
Brim's
looking
going to be
like
fast on the
30
rotate.
seconds left.
My update teleport.
Brim's got, oh, 27 seconds, and they're going
Now
late
you're making a
showers
move
against a
towards it.
Brim
Dimensional
ult.
Drift is going to be offloaded. Vora is the only one home. Or what a strike!
Yeah, and then he gets into place, and then he can molly it.
Either way here, but it's Albert. What a shot by
Ah, he
Lucio.
missed his molly.
Verdi
Dang.
forwards as well, stepping
Player
into the
standing.
fights and time pressure.
10 seconds left.
Water of a duck's back there. Loud have found all the picks they needed. They know what Bang's been up to. The shots go missing, but there shouldn't be too much more danger here.
Oh, I think Asuna had a
Another
bit of a
fantastic
stinker here, I'm not
performance from
going to lie.
Luxio in this
Yeah.
round. Timotino actually just missed the timing a little bit. I think overall, 100 Thieves had the read that that was very likely to end with a Showers TP, but when Timotino pushes out the short smoke and doesn't see anything, I think he probably overrides the call there and says, it's got to be a B finish, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
But he just walked past Luxio, who then was able to come back in and collect easy cleanup kills. 11 and 5. He's almost got the same amount of
keeping
kills
on
as the rest
Fade,
of
I
his team
watch.
combined.
We're having fun.
We know the caliber of player that he is, and we were hoping that he would take over a little bit on a map like this, but it's essentially been necessary for Loud to get anything going. Not a spot that you want to be pressed into. Cryo, tour de force, got the line down, deep into showers. All that aggro play, you can see that Loud are holding it very passively. I mean, Kawazini, he doesn't want to overstep too much, because has been very active in terms of the way 100 Thieves are playing. Salvos, there's a pocket playing. Vora's got his feet laid down, but this is dangerous now. He's very much alone!
Really nice shots,
Spoke
man.
too soon, perhaps, I think.
Dude, Pancada
A
got
lot of
dinged from
damage
sight.
there. Didn't even need the shot to the head, but it's crispy. It looks nice, it looks clean.
And that's the spike drop right in front of where Vora's playing.
Okay,
The jump peak from Loud was too early,
yeah.
and they weren't expecting Vora to be tucked on such a deep line. Which is weird, because 100 Thieves have been playing doubled up at Garden every round.
Last player standing.
Shin.
Pure timing through the smoke. Very ambitious from Luxio, but what else are you supposed to do?
Don't
30
exactly.
seconds left.
just hate their defaults.
Pointing out where Kawazine is. No reason to overplay here, but a spam supplementary, push him away. Don't give him any chances here. 7th round now for 100 Thieves. Racking them up. Similar story to Pearl. I was hoping it wouldn't be the case.
10 seconds left.
I was hoping that we would see a little bit more depth, I think, just...
Yeah, they're struggling. I think depth is the right term, because their Breeze, which they picked as the opener.
It was calling for Loud last
Looking
year.
pretty nice.
Robbie when he joined.
Had a lot of good ideas about how they wanted to set Verti up. He was absolutely thriving. Here, though, I mean, you can just see in the way that they're taking Belong and Garden control. They don't really
Yeah, dude,
have
it'd be really nice if you
good
had a
idea
fade here to help you out.
you know, if they put that Tejo salvo down, of course it's going to push someone into a deep corner if they're there, and yet they don't actually clear it. They jump peek for an angle that they've already cleared with the
Ooh,
Tejo
hold up.
utility. So
Fades with the
the
pack.
theory is looking
Okay, because we're 5 mana.
shallow, let's say, across a lot of the maps here for Loud. And maybe that'll just get worked on as the season goes on. It is still, you know, early doors.
Yeah, it's very early days.
But when you compare it to the other teams, when you compare it to 100 Thieves, there is just a bit more depth there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all in on this one.
Like,
And this is always going to be, with how they play, this is going to be the best chance of winning rounds. Simatino's hit pretty fast. Should be dead though.
Simatino's taking his time with it, but sidestepped. Rattling off the shots, it goes either way. Verdi's picked up 3 in a round like this.
One
What they
enemy
needed,
remaining.
but Asuna slips it again.
They were so worried about this smoke.
Finds the pocket to play in. Darker tapping, hoping that he can draw some of these 100 Thieves players out into the open, but he's left guessing. Look at it. Crosser placement is everywhere. Doesn't know where they might be. Landed and committed though. Asuna's forwards, and even though he's low, 1 bullet would have done in him. Still brings
Yeah,
down
man.
Darker.
It's a little,
Shot straight to the
it's
cranium.
a little rough, but I think they're doing the right
That
thing
duo
of
again.
just going for these fast sight
Asuna
hits.
does a great job here.
They're definitely going to
I
have the
love that
best
smoke.
chance of getting
It's a
rounds by
great
doing
smoke.
this.
Threatens that you could be walking into backside.
No more doubts. We're ready.
And Loud are petrified of it. Walked inside of it with both players, and Asuna got a timing to walk out elbow. Big credit to Bang as well for somehow getting 2 in this situation. No idea how Loud didn't deal with him earlier. He was caught dead to rights. But it's a 7th on the board. I kind of like the pace increase. And the fact that they went through hookah, which generally has been ignored by Loud. It was a good change-up.
I mean, that should give you a bit of an indicator, surely, of what to press further, but they're not moving there. Bit of a bait and switch. Not a bit of, it is a bait and switch. I mean, Cryo's forwards. Luke Show, uh-oh. He has spotted both of them, though, so disjointed a lot of that play going on. Simatino has the refract spots, 2 players.
Well,
Back
at
to
least
the
he got
box.
info.
Going for a silent jump peek here as well. If he does catch Pancada, it'll give them an idea of what's going on. Yep, and now he knows that they're regathering.
Oh.
Cryo goes for the peek on the
down
other
A.
side. Crosshair's trained on the right-hand side. Cryo peeks from the left.
Yeah, as soon as he gets that kill, smoke drop down.
And as soon as they get the info, Bang pushes out.
Oh.
It's just, it's textbook from 100 Thieves. They look great on this map,
Yeah.
but they're playing Loud like a fiddle.
And this is what we're talking about with
Yeah,
depth.
I mean,
We use that word, it's a bit vague,
they just
but
don't-
this is exactly it. All the
they just
right
don't
moves
do
being
anything.
made, layers on top of it. One play goes amiss, right in your face, but again, Cryo is hello.
down A.
Backs towards him, Verdi's there. He does claim the kill onto Timatino. Asuna wants to play inside that one, doesn't he? With
30
that
seconds
shorty.
left. One
This is
enemy
just
remaining.
you're picking up a part of this stage of the game, playing with your food almost of your 100 Thieves, 9-2.
Last round before the switch.
It has not been close.
No, it is very
Nah,
much.
it's
I
such
guess
a stomp,
technically
man.
it is closer than Pearl, because Pearl it was only the pistol round, and then
Yep.
it was 10 in a row, every single rifle round going the way of 100 Thieves. But the actual scoreline could be identical.
30
It feels like we're headed for a 10-2.
One enemy remaining.
Boom, 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 boom. Just running and gunning, bro. Accidents will happen.
I like that. It's a good slogan.
Yeah.
It sums up the way that he plays.
It really does, yeah.
Next.
Loves a bit of running and gunning. Pace increase for Loud.
Yeah.
Making moves towards it. Verdi should get a clearance now out towards Scout. Hold on. Yeah, spot it. And that refract when it gets pulled back, it needs to be defended. Oh, Timatino's even just gone down anyway. Hell of a shot by Pancada to manage all of that. Asuna's the one who's in a bit of a pinch. Tries to smoke and just play into the corner.
Again, like we said, their best chance of just going fast with 5.
Players being caught though. Darker out into the open, not anticipating that they could have worked their way forward.
That's a crazy shot.
It's all
No
right.
chance.
It's okay. Loud is
Nah,
still
they
gonna
shouldn't
pin
win
down.
this.
Yeah.
It's not
It should be
possible
impossible.
to lose
No.
this round.
No, not at all, right? I mean, bang. Players have got shorties out, time's ticking away.
Hello.
It should play
There's
towards
one.
their favour.
Imagine he got that as well.
Okay. Found it now, the Decay's there, Snakebite forwards, and that's another kill for it, but time surely at this point has been played. With that Snakebite, the Decay, out of the grasp of Cryo. 3 rounds for Loud, that's what they've got to work with.
3? That's
Well, the
rough,
pace
man.
increase finally works there. They change it up, send it down, get the ults flowing.
I mean, it's a good demo, at least for
round on the
Loud.
board. But we've already seen how
But the
good
problem
100
is
Thieves
that
are at
I've seen it on
comboing
2
this
maps now,
waylay.
so it kind of looks like they've done what they're
Utils to be able to
doing.
generate picks on the attack side. It is going to be a tough road back for Loud in this second half.
Definitely is, yeah. Like you said, we know how good they are. We'll see moving into that second half what they've got up their sleeves for now, though. Loud, they got a few smiles to say drift into it, but it's all or nothing at this point.
Will I stream Sen against EG? Yeah, for sure. Dude, that's the game of the day. What do you mean? Of course I'm streaming that. Got to be something that wasn't talked about. Is it worrying that the scan initiator doesn't want to take initiative in being effective then, or efficient? I mean, it's worrying on scan initiator, IGL, and the coach. All 3 are like my books. I find that worrying. There's at least one culprit there. And again, I'm not saying that you should be using your Fade Eye every single time within like the first 20 seconds, but at least once, man. At least twice. Couple of times a half. At minimum. Like, it just feels weird to use util that you could clear with a Fade Eye that you know is going to regen, you're going to have it for your sight hit. Like, using the drones that you can't get back, it just feels so weird. It's also just like, if you are going to be doing this thing, like where they tail drone over towards long, I just having a salvo to lock them in and then a Fade Eye where they have to like aim up and then like their aim's constantly level. They've got nothing that pushes their aim away. You've got a Fade Eye up here, they're aiming up here, and then you're going to win the duel. Like they're just not using stuff right.
For Loud, they're staring at, what is it, 6 rounds down? 9-3?
Yep, 9-3. It would be very difficult to generate a comeback at this point. It'd have to come off the back of a pistol.
Like one of the best agents for enabling your team to fight. Why is it solo here the whole time?
What more can you actually ask?
Or someone else is holding this.
A certified star, unfortunately, he's just never quite had the team around him to be able to get wins on the board despite his excellent performances.
Stimmy, fast. Flash forwards, Timothy gets a bit of information there. He does have the shorty. Prowler's also going to be caught onto him.
Yeah, that's way more resistance in hookah than they were expecting.
Yeah, there's a gun in the corner for him to pick up as well, so he does have a classic. Not going to be just isolated onto those close quarter angles, but 100 Thieves have gotten a lot of space for free here. All will be long.
They don't have their duelist with them, though. Here. So they're not going to be able to pop out. The pistol round that they intended to win has had to be cancelled at this point. And Loud haven't heard anything over towards A, so they're going to have a really strong defense on this side of the map.
Yeah, a lot of util too.
Wait for the smoke to go, then we're descending it.
Push the back and away. Salvos are there. Drop down, but as that smoke fades away, it gives open sight lines. The C's does connect and stall it out a little bit longer. The Haunt needs to be broken and dealt with. Timotino is dashed in. He's found himself a bit of that space in the pocket. Darker is doing the most here. Towards the back, Cryo tries to
Okay, nice lockdown. I mean, they got the pistols on lock. Gotta give them that.
Made sure not to drop it.
The hookah resistance slowed down what 100 Thieves were going for and made it really obvious. I think clearly 100 Thieves wanted that to be a B finish. They clearly wanted Timotino to be launching his way out of hookah. And as soon as you see the Waylay pop the refract like that, at the very start of the round,
shot, bro.
I think the calling was simplified dramatically for Loud. The stack bodies on the B site, set up some crossfires, and they easily dismissed that. If there was a route back into this game,
yeah,
that would be the beginning.
I mean, it's doable in defense.
Cryo's a bit of a danger though with those headhunter bullets.
Verti was a beast on the defensive breach.
Bit of a nightmare.
He was.
He's lost a teammate.
He has, yeah, now smoked off from the
He's lost a
line,
teammate.
Hello,
And
hello.
Timo's inside it as well.
Very quickly.
Yeah, he's found that massive gap.
I assume that was just silently behind the Viper wall. It's possible that Timotino went for a dash and I missed it on the minimap, but I'm going to assume this was quiet because Pancada doesn't seem to be aware of it.
No. Lack of focus.
He's watching a little bit. He seems to have some idea that
Nah, he's checking it every so often.
through lamps.
Trauma is going to be leading the way. Pancada
They distract enough that he's focused over towards short, so he has an insta path to go all the way over towards spawn, and that's a free kill. Very nice from 100 Thieves on this one. And he's aware of the fact that someone will be at spawn angle. That's nice.
But he's there though, and yeah, okay, with the outlaw.
Find you.
Swift work made of Timotino.
Yeah, can't blame him for peeking that. He wants to,
down, and you're trying to get back
I mean, he's
into
got
this
the only
final
good gun.
Judge, Stinger, Outlaw.
Bring them down.
And Util is primed and ready for a rainy day. Luke showed how he just leaps in, takes it by control, and order
nice shots
kills
from Luke Show.
claimed. Hold on.
Should be
Should
fine.
be safe, should be safe.
Luke Show's got plenty of HP to tank this snake bite. Incredible bandit gameplay there towards the end.
Yeah.
All good. Plenty of time on the clock here for Verti to come and collect. He's the closest to getting an ult online. So they want to try to prioritize that.
Yeah, still thinking about how to stretch out his win cons.
Yeah, because they need to generate a pretty big snowball here, which is still tough on your defense side as well. Luke Shaw jumping into that
Oof.
and then shuts down the long players.
The bang
short
shot is
players,
nice.
with his bandit. Had to be the star player. He's asked so much of in this team.
Yeah, 15 and 9.
He's delivering. But they're going to need
I mean,
more.
they shouldn't be winning this with the guns,
Much more where
but
that came from.
anything's kind of possible with a judge and an outlaw, really.
So money looking good at this point for 100 Thieves, obviously.
The judge is quite a nice ante to the idea that Timotino is going to be jumping into your face.
Sure.
Even if he lands the hinder.
You fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
Shotgun v shotgun.
Yeah. And he's got a vandal this round.
Oh, that was nice.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, that's
okay.
nice, bro.
I thought it was just pushed out in the open, panicking a little bit. It was calm to him in time to try and get
Yeah,
out of
he
there,
messed up
but
his jump, obviously, but he's just getting straight out of dog, and he just wants to not get hit and not get damaged.
Definitely.
this time much more mindful of that short avenue. That's what they lost track of in the prior round. The only issue
It was
is
a little
they
bit
have
quiet,
lost
so they
3
go
hours.
drone over towards the side. It's pretty nice from 100 Thieves. 3 ones. They keep the 3 interested just by breaking the drone here.
If that orb goes back
Also,
up,
the
they could end up
TP makes a
double
lot
swinging
of
the
sense, and now
Guardsy.
they can have strong sight over towards here.
Tino's making
Good,
his way
don't have
back
any
over here.
problems with their
Broken
defense.
the Teo drone and given
Just
some
all their attack.
face
Oh,
presence on
wow, the miss, man.
Cryo activates, he's found his way in. Sliders to pockets to play in, and the rest of his team, they jump straight into the fight. Not willing to lay all the glory at the hands of Cryo, but he might just take it anyway.
30 seconds left.
good start for
Spike
Loud, but
planted.
Yeah.
100 Thieves with a great idea.
That
of how
one's
they want
gonna
to
sting.
capitalize on a small
Ah,
mistake
dude,
there.
yeah. Especially as we've been on, like,
So
fade
fast.
util
Player
watch.
standing.
Took advantage of the fact
This
that
one's a
Cryo
rough
couldn't
one.
clear him.
Yeah, killer instinct, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Luke Show could
That's
try
such
to
a nice
keep
start
this
into
going.
the round as well.
You wouldn't usually want to, right? Because he's got the money to be able to buy in the next.
Yeah.
And maybe he won't, but I actually think the judge could rip against 100 Thieves in the way they play.
It's not the worst weapon, especially on bind.
Maybe you wouldn't want to give it to Luke Show, in fairness, because the guy's aim is spectacular. But I could definitely see dropping that over to somebody that wants to play B long.
Yeah.
And you just invite Timotino to dash into you. I mean, all good. He can die here and they can just rebuy one if they want the judge.
Yeah. Wanting to go down, ensuring that they don't give up. I mean, one of the scariest prospects I think of playing against 100 Thieves on bind is how to use their ultimates.
Getting tired is optional.
Cooking up a lot of good plans around it. They're coming close to a couple of crucial ones.
Yeah, thus far we haven't actually seen much of the waylay tech that
Enemy remaining.
was demonstrated against Leviathan. They really used a lot of the playbook during that game. But there's still time in the attack half. Up 10-5.
Yeah.
Verti going for the glass cannon op. Looks like we might see a clash over here towards Showers.
See how he takes it. Flash.
Um,
Straight through the gap on the high ground, and it just buys the slightest of margins, the tiniest of time for Cryo to post himself up
There.
and hit a shot like that.
And if Cryo's got an op, that's a fairly easy kill. But
Yeah, with the
with the
rifle.
Vandal,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be really precise in that
you
moment.
aim like
Of course.
Asuna? Nah, man. There's not many people that have that aim style. Been like 2
Anytime
pro
you can
players,
get
that's
Cryo
about
on
it.
chamber, it's a great
Him and
meta for
Kayabi.
100 Thieves.
It's like the only 2 that aim like this. Don't think I've
Looks like
seen any other players that have
High-
shaky aim
high,
like
medium,
this.
low?
Yeah. Matching the kickoff bracket.
Like our kickoff bracket TM.
Asa and FES, that's crazy. That's a timeout, surely.
Pick, and now they let it stew in the back of Loud's heads. Now, there's danger in buying out the time.
Raga? Does Raga have shaky aim?
Especially if Loud are willing to get active like this.
Walking out.
They're going to push up to the chamber trip, though.
Flash in. That's a good kill to be claimed, but he does. I mean, Kamazin's hard committed in a spot like that.
Big Joe. Big Joe. Lovely jump, bro. Must be so nice having this guy in your team. Just jump in every corner.
And Vora drives a spike into the ground for a 3v2.
Raga has insanely shaky aim, and maybe I need to pay more attention to him.
Recognizing it, jumps on the
Might add him to the list.
Cryo gone, 2v2 now. Playing his partner in. I'm guessing as to where the players could. Has a bit of an inclination. Vora can't control the aim.
Okay, man. It's still alive, the dream.
The kill that they desperately needed.
Yeah, I mean, had to be
Small
this round.
Adjustment in this round. If Asuna had gone for the plant instead of Vora, he would have had an orbital strike online. And then I think that round is just checkmated.
Yeah.
Because Asuna can escape over towards short, and then how on earth are you pulling off the retake? 6 shots, though. I mean, this one was great to open, but my comment was more aimed towards the retake, towards the end.
Yeah.
Loud digging deep for that.
Certainly worked.
Given the plant here. Yeah, they're pretty much next to each other.
That round
Not wrong.
means, yeah, it's a lot, really. Anything to stave off. And hopefully bring it a little bit more even.
100 Thieves still going for the light armors. Not going to get punished on this one, so they can get the full buys out even if they lose.
You get confidence.
Pretty much the all in. I say pretty much the all in. This is the all in from Loud.
He's a rookie player. 1 away from his ult now. Could be a game changer if he's able to get a pick in the middle of this round. Asuna, yeah, Asuna's orbital strike. Remember that Timotino was comboing that so effectively.
Dangerous. There it is. Flash is perfect. Trying to find it. Didn't let loose the saturate. He pulled it back. So, no orbital strike combo this time. That sight line though. Cryo's all the way inserted. The shots go wide.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did he not see Darker there on the elbow exec, or maybe worried about getting killed? But that felt like an opportunity for the saturate orbital strike combo.
Thieves wait out the timing of this drone. Means a stack of Loud players are still over towards A, not realizing that 100 Thieves are grouped up. Jump spotted towards the back. There's going to be some util health for this one to try and slow them down. Snake bites. It's a little bit too far forward.
Where's that kill not happened? Wait, what just happened there? Wait, how on earth?
5 HP. Still alive.
I think he's incredibly lucky that we went to an overview because
back up to 100.
Oh, that is a disaster.
I think that was one of the worst whiffs we've seen.
It's aligned with the util. Luke Show's going to try and make it up to the rest of his team. Util's flying forwards, and Asuna just approaching back onto that line. Dimensional Drift is going to give you the information. Verdi picks up the gun.
Yeah, but they're mollied out. The rest of his team can't get
no
in.
one can follow up onto this one. He might be able to at least get himself into the back of the site. So Lane claims some of it. Flash,
nice flash.
Forward, trying to play himself in, but
handled it well.
Martino not blinded up. Happy to just absorb up a lot of that pressure going their way. At this point, it's curtains for a round like
mechanically, this guy's pretty good.
Thieves, they get themselves up to 11.
Oh, bro, that whiff, man, that's devastating. Why do I feel like they're going to replay it? They kind of have to replay it. It's why they lost the round.
By winning the previous round, they reset their loss bonus, and what's going on here? I mean, yeah, he did spot Darker for a moment.
Oh, and then he fell off at the end.
Oh man, look at that from Timotino's perspective. Fully blinded up by his own team's flash, and then just sat there wondering, surely I'm dead. When am I going to die? Oh wait, I'm alive. That is a rough one, and instantly Romanelli with the panic button.
It has to be the case, right? I mean, it's not too much in terms of briefing room at all that Loud have got.
It happens. I mean, yeah, it happens. It's just a round costly one.
No, sorry, I actually meant the defensive stack, but sure, the snake bite too.
Sure. Yeah.
But the fact that there was only 2 players on the site, they actually didn't have the read that Loud were going for the sorry, that 100
They broke their recon. Ah, dude, they're straight up done.
Loud hadn't got enough bodies on the site there.
Yeah, just the timing. I mean, they used the drone for the mid-round information, but all of 100 Thieves hid from it, and then they were happy to walk all the way back up onto it. So a lot that just went missing, but credit to 100 Thieves for being able to capitalize off of it.
Getting tweets in there from the
Yeah,
fans.
not
Saw
even
Eco in the
armors
chat
on this
earlier.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out Eco.
Reminiscing.
Yeah.
It's not a goodbye for Loud.
No, it really isn't. Like I said, the reset of the loss bonus is just devastating there for them.
Yeah.
Whereas you're looking at the other side and they'd be chilling. I mean, even if they lose this one, Cryo's got his ult, so could rebuy. And he's got the outlaw.
Jaws, thank you so much.
Tracking the money.
Helps him save a little bit. Every penny
Yeah,
counts.
got kind of close, Jaws.
Thieves willing to let this one slow down, at least at the beginning of this round, because again, they're just trying to fish out where there could be a stack of players if there's an aggro play.
And they got great timing on this.
Buy your time, walk all the
That
way
right
up.
there is the earliest fade eye in
Lot
the
of
game
space
so
given
far
for
from
free.
Council.
They were doing this constantly in their previous game.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare to deal with.
Shower's still occupied. I think they've got a bit of knowledge that that's the case. Flat
Spike
down
planted.
for no push
Ooh.
back. And
That was
Agata hasn't set
pretty
himself
rough from
there.
Asuna.
Towards the back of the site.
I think he
Towards
fought this.
Asuna.
No one was over towards back to sight.
Reactivate now with these Seekers pointing a path forwards, but Kamazine is aware of it, just can't quite nail those shots.
Last player standing.
Molly's going to sail overhead, but it's Desperation essentially in play, and 4
Okay,
just takes over.
six
12
goes at
rounds
it.
now. All 100 Thieves need is one more.
Match point.
And on the flip side, 6 needed in a row for Loud. They do have the ults. I mean, this would be it's a massively important
He's
round.
not getting a
And
second
also,
eye.
in the back of your head,
Dude,
you
if
are
I have
thinking,
time
well,
before
if we
plat chat,
use
I'll
all
go
of our
through
ults
Pearl.
here,
I'll go through this on
we're gonna
attack
be in a bit
side
of a
and
tough
see if he
spot.
ever
That's
gets a second fade eye.
It's almost the opposite of the situation I was talking about on
I think he
Pearl,
does.
where you do need to keep
I think he's
maybe one
using
in
it
your
like
back
it's not
pocket
even
just so that you
a
can
refresh
continue rolling
util.
forwards. If you do win this round, Luke will have an opportunity to use his pit, and maybe he could generate something off that, but one mistake and it is over for Loud.
For posturing like there's more players over towards Shower's angle. Cryo to insert himself. He shoulder peeking out, I should say. So lucky that he isn't finished off in a spot like that. The smoke immediately going to be placed down to ensure that he can't take that space again.
And in the previous round, that contact all the way down short was a massive problem for Loud.
Dashing. Oh my god, the danger
Dude.
zone is there. There was no coverage for Luke Show.
It must be so
Tried to do it, but
frustrating to
Timatino
play
was
against this guy.
rapid.
And in a split second decides between using the shorty or going for the saturate, realizes he's got the kill.
Yeah.
No need for any follow-up.
I mean, when Dark is using the drone that close to the corner,
Yeah.
Timatino just takes the right play, really. And with a pick like that, Loud Desperation mounting in their heads, because this is them potentially sailing down to the lowest of brackets that we've got in Kickoff. Fight Birdie, he's got to step up.
Great trades, good spacing.
Timatino, crack it wide open. Side is theirs now.
30 seconds left.
Seeing this one,
Just
almost strike to clear a bit of space.
waylay
In
ult on this
through
one to
Luka.
secure it, you would imagine.
Smoke's down.
Through lamps, I should say.
Timatino's still got his ult online as well.
Waylay
Luke
shotgun
Pancada
stuff is
with the world
non-stop
on
in
their
scrims at the
shoulders.
moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so strong, bro.
They've got to do it all from a spot like this, difficult. Poking out.
I think
spotted
people
where
are just
Cryo
starting
is,
to
but
get
there's
good
too
with the
much
waylay
room
as
for
well.
conversion paths.
Like, it's
Slows
going to
it
be a
down.
nightmare when people start getting like
Approach found.
like
Time is
mastering
ticking,
it
no
really
allow,
good.
they're running out of it.
One enemy remaining.
Sand drifting out of an hourglass, and 100 Thieves find it all
Okay,
in the
very,
end,
very nice for
13
100
to
Thieves.
6.
I'm really
Hell of a
worried for
finish.
Loud, man, after watching
Clean sweep
this.
towards the tail end
I
of
don't
those
think they're going
last
to get
two
many
maps.
attack
They find
rounds
themselves
on
moving forwards, and for
some of these
Loud,
maps if they play like that.
fortunate tidings for them. They're going to be going down to that lower bracket.